Okay, hey there, YouTube. This is four unpopular, one sort of popular Halo 3 racetracks, starting with Pro Raceway, which is a map made by XX Phantom XX32, or Mr. Phantom 3232, as you know him. Alright, so basically what you do is you get in one of these mongooses here, and you have to get a lot of speed to get up that, well, a lot of power and speed. And you go across this wooden bridge and do this little jump here. You can go either the right way or the left way, it really doesn't matter. Alright, you just go across here very slowly. And you go up this ramp on your left or your right, depending on which way you went. You go down here. You have to go pretty fast to do it. And then, you hit that wall T. The kill balls is a pain for me when I do it. Alright, go through there, go across that, and then you go through the mag cannon, which isn't really big of a problem. And I'm gonna apologize in advance if we fail miserably on these maps, because they're pretty hard. Alright, you go across there, do a little spiral there, go across these ramps, and then across the arcs, or whatever you call them. These blue columns are pretty easy. And then here comes the giant kill ball or grav lift jump, I believe. Yeah, you go up the left way and you go across this grav lift onto the other one. Oh, and I think Michael almost died here. And yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna show you the rest of the way through. Yeah, you can drop that. I really don't care. Oh, okay. And then you just go back up, go across those scaffoldings, go across the kill balls onto these two pieces, which I don't understand why you're driving on top of. Go down these ramps, triangle of death, and you go across this epic G wall jump, and then you go across, and you die. No. And yeah, and then you basically go through the ending. Michael's gonna go back to that was basically the ending, and then you just drive through that, and yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. And he dies. All right, what are you gonna do next?
Hey, my other one.
All right, he's gonna do Pro Raceway 2, which is a map Michael made. XX Phantom XX32, Mr. Phantom 3232 made. This is his sequel or prequel, depending on if he makes another one in Reach. One of his maps again, which is pretty cool. Go up that ramp again, go down this ramp, and then yeah, this map has, oh, and he fails early. Alright, you go across there, and just go across here, and he does a little merging here, which I really like. And you go across these sort of wall things, drive across this ramp with the grav lift, inspired by me, and he fails. Oh! Epic fail. And then he's gonna walk through it, and you just go across these golf club things, and then you go across this ramp here. And you go across those, and then that, and then go through the columns, which is also inspired by me. Go through those little half walls, go across the kill ball of doom, some wooden bridges, kill ball doom again, columns, ramps, more columns, more ramps, more half walls, and then, yeah, you basically make it to the end. And if you go through the teleporter in the back, I think it leads you to a warthog course, which is his specialty, inspired by the person whose map we are doing next. Basically just go across that, and you hit the wall. Alright, you drive around, go on the wooden bridges, you know, go up, go down, and then you go across that, and then you go up the man cannons, and then you get stuck. He's gonna try and flip it back up here. And then you go down!
Down and away.
Oh, and he got stuck again. and he's gonna be penis and flip that back around.
Yes.
And he's gonna ride in it, like the ghetto people do it. And he's gonna go back through this tunnel. And that brings you back to the beginning, where you crash into all the other warthogs and make them feel sad. Grenade! Alright, so the next map we are doing is Epic Raceway, and made by Landshark OMFG and Wolf NT, which you can get on Landshark OMFG's file share. Alright, elite course. Let's do it. By the way, Michael's playing and I'm narrating. Alright, this map is very sloppy, and I believe Landshark made it in about 5 minutes. So you basically go up that, and then you go up this wall, into the tubes. Alright, then you go...
Oh, look at this sloppy crap.
This is just sloppy crap.
Okay, and look where you're landing. Look how sloppy.
You barely land that. Alright, so Michael's just gonna fly through it. Or no, he's going back for another mongoose. And, oh, he's bringing a mongoose to the place he failed at. Oh, and there's a little thing called the Triangle of Doom here. If you look on your left there, yeah, right there. Triangle of Doom. You fall into that, you're basically dead. Go right, on these walls. Uneven ramp jump, 2 pieces. And this is what Dietrich calls the Gormiti jumps. Gormiti. If you don't remember those commercials, you're gay. Yeah, you go across the walls again. Epic grav lift and man cannon jump here, which he also threw together in 5 minutes, I believe. And this is pretty hard here, in my opinion. Oh, and then you can't even barely get across that, and Michael dies. So yeah, you basically do the tank course at the end, or go back to the beginning, and then you go across that jump. Michael's gonna fly over there for us. Yep, over there. Go across that giant jump, which never seems to work with anybody. Go down, jump across those wood bridges into those T-walls. You can go either of the tubes, they lead to the same place. Go across the ramps, and go through the teleporter. And here's where you can do, the oddly enough, the tank course. Where you basically just shoot through crap and everything.
Yet again, it's sloppy.
And yet again, it is sloppy. Alright, so Michael's just gonna walk through this, or should I say, bash through it all, or fly through it. And basically, you get to the horn at the end, where if anybody else is doing the track, you can kill. Woo! Oracle drives the Hornet. Alright, so number 2 on his list is Alex track, made by XX Phantom XX77, or Alex Effects, which you can go check him out on YouTube. He does some pretty cool effects. Alright, so you basically get in the mongoose, go across these double walls, go across these little corners and stuff, bumpy ramps, go right down the middle, and you go through the man cannon jump, which brings you to this platform, which I don't know why I have ramps there. Go across. You can go either way, it leads to the same place. This way is a lot easier, and yeah, that way is just kind of longer. Not saying they're both hard, but you know, do this little jump here. I put the walls there so you can't like jump back and everything. Go across this, then you do the jump. Boom! And you do the wall, which was based off of Mr. Phantom's wall, but it's a lot smaller and useless. Go across here. Ramps, the walls, the big blocks. My map usually starts off easy and then gets harder as it progresses through. Alright, you just go down this ramp, you go across this, and you do the jump, which Michael fails at, and he misses the mongoose. Alright, so you basically go through here, do this little mini jump here, go across, go through this two-way, do this part where it starts to get harder. That part is really hard. Alright, you go through here, which I interlocked a half wall there, and you can jump in there. Go either way, down these thin walls, and you go through. And a trick here is if you slow down at this part, you won't go over the wall there and die. Alright, you go through there, the merged part. Go slow there unless you bump. go across the grav lift, go through the floating tubes. We got 10 minutes. Go down the grav lift. Then you basically go through the left way. Right way brings you back to the place in the beginning, and the right way brings you to, the right way brings you back to the beginning, and the left way brings you into the secret hidden room at the bottom of the map where you can blow each other up and fly around in banshees and hornets. Woo! Alright, and number 1 on the list, which I believe Michael should fly through, because it is extremely hard, and by the name of its map, Insane Raceway, which is number 1 on the list. Let's just do this. You gonna fly through this or no?
I'll try driving.
He's gonna try driving, and then if he fails miserably, he's gonna fly through. Alright, so basically go across these double walls, then go through these thin blocks, do this tube jump into there, go through these ramps, and then go down these blocks. Slow down here, go across the blocks again and the ramps. And then here's the first jump of the first official jump of this map. Alright, you just go across, up and up and up, and you go across. Alright, and Michael actually made it. Round of applause. Clap, clap, clap. Alright, and then you go across the scaffolding into these little columns. Alright, just drive around that. And he fails. And he misses. So then you go over those barricades, go through these thin walls, do that little jump there, go through the tubes. Not very detailed here. Go across, do another jump into the columns. Bumpy ride here. Go across the grav lift onto the wall. Then you go down these little column thingies, and then you go down across the arcs, or whatever you call them, the wall, the tubes again. Then you go down the thin wall, and this part is pretty hard. You have to turn around that way. Then you have to go through here on these little ramps, and don't get the ghost. It's not very important. Doesn't do much. You can't beat the course with it. Alright, so you go across this wooden platform there. Little jump here. And you go through the tubes, which are very colorful. Tubes. Alright, here comes the kill ball part where you just go across the golf club thingy badoodles. Alright, just go around that. Then you go through this T-wall, through a bumpy ride. And then you go through the slanted ramps, which are pretty hard for me. Go up the ramps, onto the tubes. Go down. This is a double jump here. You jump that, and you keep going, and you jump that. Alright, Michael, you want to zoom in here. Alright, you got the little jump here that leads you onto the walls. Grav lift jumps onto the obelisk. Walls, ramps, the usual. And you got columns here you drive across. Mini ramp. Go across that. Go across this little thingamadoodle there. Tubes again. Ramps. Little jump. Ramps, little jump. Little jump. Go up across. And you jump this last time and you're in. And that's how you beat the Insane Raceway. Thanks for watching and subscribe.
Bye-bye.